Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
On the Detroit Stand-Up Podcast. How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Mr. Detroit on the Detroit Stand-Up Podcast. Forgive me, I was gone last week. I'm back. But ladies and gentlemen, your host, Mr. Detroit on the Detroit Stand-Up Podcast. How you feel out there? Waiting for church hugs and high fives to tap in and to show up. Mark, it's good to see you, man. It's
What's
good
going
to see
on,
you.
good
Yes,
brother,
sir.
good
Yes,
brother,
sir.
good brother.
Yes, sir. We back in the building, man. Back in the building. And I appreciate the love and everything. The texts and everything was like, Dave, where the hell you at, man? Mr. Detroit, where you at? All that stuff you've been talking, God Body, No Days Off, Dexter Boy Cade, Hold the Black Vote. Where you at, man? Where you at? Your voice needs to be heard. So, ladies and gentlemen, your host, Mr. Detroit on the Detroit Stand-Up Podcast. Hopefully everybody doing good. Matter of fact, I know everybody doing good in Detroit, man. It's a beautiful day. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot of stuff to try to break down and to bring back into the concept of just showing love in the city of Detroit, man. Because a couple days we've been gone, just ain't been right, man. The weather's been off a little bit. So we back. We're going to do what we do. We're going to stir the pot. We're going to make everybody rethink they thinking. We never going to stay in the same lane, man. We hopping out of lanes because we trendsetters, man. We trendsetters in the city of Detroit. So, once again, Mark, it's good to be back, man. It's good to be back.
As it is to good to have you back, brother.
Yes, sir.
It's good to have you back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I had to go down had to take my son and two of his friends down to HBCU. I took him down to Jackson State versus Southern. And it was a beautiful trip and everything. I wish we hadn't missed our flight and everything. But
missed your flight, Dave?
Yeah, missed my flight, man. Missed my flight. And this is why sometimes it's good to have it's good to have women on board because women ain't finna fuck up no flight, or they not finna miss no flight. So I come off the flight from Detroit to Houston. It's supposed to be from Detroit to Houston to New Orleans. I get off the flight at 3 o'clock. As we getting off at gate 7, gate 18, they loading already up. Now, I don't even know that because I'm thinking like, we got an hour because that's what it says on the ticket. You got a delay for an hour. They boarding already, Mark. So, me not thinking about that, I'm like, okay, cool. I see them people over there in gate 818 loading up and everything. I'm thinking it couldn't be my
plane.
Yeah, not my plane. And I'm like, man, let's go get something to eat. We come back like in 20 minutes. It's empty. I'm like, no, man, this story don't look right. This don't look right. So I walk up to the ticket lady and everything. I say, well, we just came from Detroit and we trying to get our flight to New Orleans and everything. She like, baby, that plane left 20 minutes ago. I'm like, 20 minutes ago? I'm like, hell no, I got a delay. They like, well, I don't know what you thought, but, the plane is gone. Now, your next flight is leaving out. We got down there Thursday. The next flight leaving out Friday at 4 o'clock p.m. So they want us to sit there. Right now it's like 6 o'clock. They want us to sit there until 4 o'clock the next day. I'm like, no, we can't do that. They were like, well, listen, well, how many is it, y'all? I'm like, it's 3 of us and everything. And they like, well, it's only 2 seats for that next flight at 4 o'clock. The next flight for y'all to get on is at 11 o'clock Friday. And you're going to get into New Orleans at 2 o'clock p.m. 2 o'clock in the evening. I'm like, nah, we can't do that. Not Mr. Detroit. So me, I had to start thinking. I'm a problem solver. So I went down there, got a car. I didn't know that the following weekend was that big a party that they had that the kids and everything got hurt down in Houston. I don't know the name of that Astrofest. The Astrofest was the following week before we got down there. And they was not letting anybody rent no cars and dropping them off. So if you wanted to rent a car, you had to get the car and bring it back. So I'm like, oh, hell no. So, you know me, I'm like, okay, let me think again. Let me put my thinking cap on. Mr. Detroit, I had to go change my ticket, Mark. And so I had to make sure that I changed my ticket. And so we was flying out of Houston. So instead of flying out of New Orleans, I had to fly out of Houston. So I drove from Houston to New Orleans. And when I drove from Houston to New Orleans and everything, I had to change my flight. So now I'm driving to Houston, which is 4 hours away. And, you know, I had to, you know, I had to make it happen, man. I had to make it happen and everything. So
how was the experience down there with your son at the HBCU?
It was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. I put him up under the bus, see how well he worked and everything, because, you know, I wanted to see how pressure bust pipes and everything. And believe me, pressure bust pipes, because first I wanted to see how he interact with the women. That was the first thing. So him, Deal, and Roderick, I threw him up under the bus. I'm like, listen, you see the young ladies out here? Look, man, it's going to be like heaven like this every single day when you come down to HBCU. I'm like, so, you know, if y'all see anything, just let me know. They didn't know what I have. I'm throwing them up under the bus, Mark. I'm king for throwing cats up under the bus and making them, putting that pressure on them. So, you know, the young lady walked by, I see my son looking like, wow, he nudged Deal and everything. I'm like, Dad, go get on. He like, what you?
So you did to your son what your boys used to do to you back down in college.
I had to.
So was you going to give him the same consequence if he failed?
If he didn't go approach the young lady and say, hey, how you doing? My name is David. You know, I think you're a very attractive young lady. You know, is it any way I can get to know you, or you know, or what? You know, I told him, I'm like, look, go talk to the young lady. If he don't talk to the young lady, the consequences is you got to get hit in your chest. You have, I mean, it's no sense of you looking at what you like and not approaching it. You have to look at what you like, approach it, and talk to it. That's just simple as that. That's today's mathematics. So, you know, like I said, I threw him up under the bus and see what he was going to do. I mean, he kind of hesitated, but, you know, at the end of the day, he was going to get hit in the chest. So, you know, Diul, he next up. Diul like 6'6". I'm like, Diul, go get on. He looking at this light-skinned girl. Go get a deal. Deal jumped up quick.
So let me ask you this: what is the point of this exercise amongst the fellas? Right? What is the reason why that is a practice, a regular practice amongst you and the fellas?
It's really amongst the brothers off Dexter, and it started a long time ago. It's to sharpen your skills to make sure that in the event of you getting rejected, you don't let rejection stop you from what you're doing. So when you see something that you like, which is a young lady, she's very attractive. You see a job opportunity. You see a car that you want. You see a house that you want. You see any opportunity that you want. Your job is to go get it by any means necessary. Even if you get rejected, just knowing that you went after it, it shows that you got that get up and go attitude. And that's what I was trying to explain to them, because sometimes when you really want it, it's just that dollar be like, nah, I really can't get it. And I'm telling myself,
I think that's a very healthy exercise for men, bro. Especially younger men, teenagers, and all of that, right? Because what that does is help develop them the ability to be rejected, right? Because that's what we see the result, the negative end of that. Nowadays, when we see women approached by men and then they get rejected, and then the man can't handle that rejection, and then they let their emotions bend them out of shape and make them do things that they shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? They let their emotions bring them to a place where they act in a certain way, or they're doing certain things out of a place of being emotional. Yeah. You know, we see a lot of women lose their lives, right? Let's go to the extreme of it. Let's go to the extreme. Lose their lives just because this dude got rejected and they can't handle the rejection, and now they unable to keep their emotions in check.
Yeah.
Right? They weren't able to develop. They didn't develop that at a young age. They didn't experience that. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe, you know, on the flip side of it, they always got their way. They were spoiled in a sense. You know what I mean? They never know how to receive a no. Never know how to develop. You know, that's part of being a man, man. Come on, now, we reject it all the time on stuff. Not even just women, just, you know, a lot of anything that we attempt at, we don't fail. We don't succeed the first time.
Yeah.
Failure always come. Rejection always come before the success. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of us can't get to the point of being successful, because we can't handle the rejection. We give up. We get to let the emotions get us into place.
So
I think that's healthy.
Oh yeah, most definitely, and it becomes like a healthy sport because
definitely.
When I'm throwing them, it's not even throwing up on the bus, but it's like you being prepared for you being prepared for life. So, for the example, when I got and I can put myself in that same instance. I was down at and I think my sophomore year with Abdul. We was in a club. I thought I was the coldest thing in the club. I got rejected 23 times. I think after the 10th time, Abdul, Milk, Rob, T-Ray, and Big Jake was like, "God, go for the record." And it was like, it ain't even a record, but just go for it. Just talk to him. And so I was like, after the 10th time, me being rejected,
you go for the goal, right? If you're going to be good at something, damn it, be good at being bad. Yeah. How about you? If you go for the record of fucking up, then that's your record, Dave.
There you go.
Hold your belt.
And I got rejected 23 times in the club. And it got to the point where like I was getting rejected by big girls, and I know it was ugly girls at the end of the day I'm looking like, I know.
Wait a minute now, what you trying to say though, Dave?
I was getting rejected by everybody. I mean, ugly women, big girls, skinny. I mean, everything that was on the table, I was getting rejected. I wasn't hot that day. Sometimes you won't be hot, and I had to realize and so when I came out of the club and we was driving home, they was like, "Dude, you got rejected 23 times. You got shot down 23 times." And after that, I became numb to rejection. So if you really rejected me, the shit didn't stop me. You got some people that cannot stand rejection.
Can't take it.
Oh my goodness. Go to the crib and boo-boo on themselves. Throw up, vomit, all that type stuff. So when we got down there, I threw them up under the bus and everything, and tightened their game up and everything. And as they got comfortable with down there, it was some people that saw them, and how you see young kids down there, HBCUs, and they was like, this must be your first time and everything. And they was like, man, listen, you have to come to HBCU. And it was kind of like me talking in them. And so, it was cool and everything. So we drove from New Orleans to Baton Rouge, which was 2 hours. My son don't have his license. I don't recommend anybody to do this. I let my son drive. I just told him, listen, don't tear the rent-a-car up. Dave, don't tear this motherfucker up, please. Dad, I got you. I let him drive. He drove for an hour.
Down on the campus?
Once we got on the freeway, I pulled over and let him drive. See, highway and freeway driving is two things. So we on the highway and it's just straight road. I think kids perform better. So I like, God, just drive. Man, I don't think mommy let me. I say, Dave, you with daddy, drive. Let's go. He put his little Uzi Vert on and King Von and all that type stuff and his music on, and he drove, man. Did an excellent job. And my uncle did that to me. I won't say which uncle did that to me, but all I did was just did the same thing that my uncle did to me that I did to my son. And it was like a bond that me and my son had. And I wish I would have let the other young kids drive and everything, but I didn't really know them. So I let my son drive. He drove for 2 hours, and then we had to drive over a bridge and everything. Going over New Orleans, it's like a 20-mile bridge that's nothing but water. So it's the bridge and it's water. I'm like, Dave, drive that shit. Please don't drive us into the goddamn water, but drive that shit. He did an excellent job. Came back and everything. He drove back at night. I'm like, I went to sleep. That's the experience and everything. So, that was the HBCU experience. And we went down there. Jackson State was losing at the last minute. They came back, won. Southern was salty and everything. But it was just that type of experience that I had to give to them because somebody gave me the same thing. So, I really can't read kids now. I can read my son, but Deal and Roderick, I really didn't understand. I mean, I didn't know if they was hype or loved and everything. Maybe they would. Maybe they can tell me about their experience later, but I couldn't read them because they so damn cool and so laid back to the point where I'm like, okay, I don't even know if they had a good time, but my son said they had a good time and everything. So, we went down to New Orleans. We ate some good food. They seen some inappropriate asses out there on Bourbon Street.
Inappropriate asses.
Yeah, some very.
Now, Dave. Now, Dave.
I didn't know these asses was gonna be on display like this, because on Bourbon Street you never know what you're gonna get.
There's a such thing as an inappropriate ass to you, Dave?
It is.
To you?
Yeah, to me.
Or in front of your son?
I mean, if Boosie did it, yeah, in front of my son, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the only thing I wasn't
How old is your son?
16.
Okay.
The only thing I wasn't gonna do is probably give my son like no prostitute,
no lap
dance or no hair job, nothing like that. But I mean, if push comes to shove, if he got the if he got the wilding, and that's what I wanted to see the other side of my son. I didn't want him to be like, okay, that's daddy. But of course he looking at it like that. But
I can't be myself.
Yeah, in front of my dad. But I had to like leave the room for them to understand that, hey, listen, man, do your numbers, man. Do your numbers and everything. And then, like I said, we came back, we was getting on the airplane and everything. I think they had a good time. And once again, I can't read the kids. I can read my son, but the other two I couldn't read because they so damn cool, man. They so laid back and cool to the point where you don't know if they had a good time. Miss Brown, yeah, I had a good time. You're not gonna
see, the thing is, they might be. I don't know if you played Mario Brothers before, right? As a kid, there was a character on Mario Brothers that where there was a ghost. It was a little white ghost with a face on it, right?
Right.
And when you turn your back, you turn into a monster and go, like he about to attack you. Then you turn your face and look at him. He turned back into a little friendly. You know what I'm saying? So you could have a case of where they just turned down. You might be the for what that they turned down for.
Oh.
Right? When you ain't around and shit, then it's yeah.
And then as soon as I turn around.
As soon as you get it, hey, Mr. Dave. They don't want to give you the reading. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They attentive just like you were at that age. They know how to give off the energy. You know what I mean? They don't want you to look at them and be able to see the turn up.
Learn how. Cherie says, learn how to negative, positive through rejection is life. Yeah, it is. It is. Most definitely is.
Yeah, we was talking about the whole rejection thing, you know what I mean, and men being there with that whole sport thing, right? You know what I'm saying? She said that, learning to navigate through, navigate positively through rejection is life freeing. It's freeing, you know what I'm saying?
And the stories
liberating.
Most definitely. And the stories that like, and Mark, you probably like this, but just over there off Dexter, the rejection level over there. You had to approach a young lady. I mean, I had a classic story. I was telling you about this. We was downtown at the Renaissance. I was in the car with Bert. I seen a young lady. I'm like, God damn, she cold as hell. Bert whipped up on I'm talking about like on Jefferson, whipped the car around, bust a U-turn, pulled up on her, locked the windows, and was like, get on her. I'm like stuttering, like duh. He like, get on her, guy. If not, I'm blowing your shit out. Get on her. I'm like, how you doing, ma'am? My name is David, such. You look very good and everything. She was like, why is you talking to me? Why the driver not talking? I'm like, right now, I'm up under pressure right now. I just got to perform.
Damn, she just straight up said, why are you talking to me?
Why are you talking to me? And why the driver not talking? And, of course, that was right around the time that TLC, I don't want no scrubs in the car, nothing like that, driving such. And I had to perform. The rejection was heavy. Because the window was locked, I couldn't do anything. I just had to just get on, and I didn't. But hey, I was not gonna perform, and hey, I live another day and everything. So stuff like that happens and everything. So I mean those type of stories that that's off Dexter is endless and everything. And I could talk about most stories. I could talk about Marty's stories. I could talk about D Cheese stories. I could talk about all of it's just everybody got rejected. So at the end of the day, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. And
Dave, someone in the comments begs the difference. They say that you were a scrub, Dave. Jamal Anthony Mays.
Okay,
Jamal says
I was a scrub.
Might have been a scrub back in the day.
I probably at that particular time.
You're stuttering, Dave. Is he right?
Because if I go in on my man Maul, it's gonna it's gonna get real dark. So Maul, look, I'm gonna let Maul live. Hey, I was a scrub. At the end of the day, all you gotta do is go check the resume, and go check the rating, and just let it be know on the record that if you want to, Maul, you really want me to pull that video out. You really don't want me to pull that video out. So I'm gonna go ahead and back off. Mo, come get your man's guy, because I got video of him and everything. But hey, listen, next time we go on the trip, it's all love and everything, and we just gonna keep moving on. So Dexter Boy K in the meantime, and I'm glad Jamal popped up, because Jamal is a Lions fan, right? So as I'm talking about Dexter Boy K and dudes in the timeline, hope you queuing it up, Mark, too. In the timeline, when I'm talking about Dexter Boy K and his performance, now, Mark, so you remember when I was talking about Dexter Boy K and I was bringing him out, I was saying we gonna get the number one draft pick. I was talking about Cade Cunningham and how we gonna do this and how we gonna do that. And in the beginning, Katz was talking about he wasn't gonna perform. He couldn't do this. He couldn't do that. Dexter Boy K is performing real well right about now, ladies and gentlemen. He's performing real well. And, as a rookie, I don't expect for you to get no wins or anything like that. I just expect for you to put the numbers up. And what he's been doing, he's been putting up 20 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. In his 6 or 7 game, the kid is performing tremendously. He found his stride and everything. He doing his numbers and everything. And and of course the backlash, I keep repeating, the backlash that I'm getting is the people that are Lions fans that ain't never seen a championship, never seen anything of greatness. And so when they see somebody of greatness, when they see a great performer as my man Dexter Boy K is putting out, it's hard for them to adapt to it. It's hard for them to understand the concept of greatness, because they've been looking at the Lions for almost 30 years, ain't won a championship, won't win a championship, don't know how to win a championship, and it's looking bad and everything. So Pistons play Golden State tonight. They're going to win that, boy. So all I need to say is the Lions is going to lose this Sunday against Cleveland. Church hugs and high fives in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
It's good to see you, Miss Tiff.
I know, right? It's good to see you, too.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Let's see what Tiff on. Tiff is on that tip. Tiff got something popping.
No, I don't.
Tiff got something popping this weekend, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I don't.
If anybody looking to entertain Tiff, the cash app will pop up on Church Hugs and High Fives anytime.
I was trying to turn my volume down.
What song was that,
Tiff?
What song was that, Tiff?
Pressure.
Oh, you putting pressure on them niggas, Tiff?
All the time.
The means is hell of a, Mark. The means is hell of a.
I'm back.
Oh yeah. You back. Good to have you back, Tiff.
I know,
because you was in
right?
your little space over there for a little bit.
Yeah, I had to turn around so I could make sure everything was in perfect working order.
It was too much pressure going on, huh?
I'm pressure.
Okay.
I already know.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. How was your week, Tiff?
My week was good.
What you do that got you smiling over there, Tiff?
I live my best, greatest life.
But you over there smiling though. What
I'm
you,
supposed to smile all the time.
Okay, I'm just asking, Tiff. You got that little glow on you and everything, and don't let me keep going, but you got the little glow over there, the nails is
so let me tell y'all, I found a phenomenal nail tech.
See?
I'm in love. Her name is Megan. I love her.
All right, Megan. She a sister?
She is a sister.
Okay. When you get the nails done though, Tiff, because they look good. Can you
Saturday.
show the people?
Oh yeah.
This last Saturday?
Yes.
And ain't not one of them broken, Tiff.
I didn't break a.
Tyrone said you got the club shot up.
Shut up, Ty. I did not.
I'm glad Ty reads my mind because I ain't really want to go there and everything. But it's always good to see women glowing though, Tiff.
I'm happy. I'm a happy person.
But
I always glow.
No.
Sometimes I don't.
No, sometimes you don't go, and sometimes you just be smiling. But when you extra like bubbly, see all that right there. You feel me? All that tapping.
Sound like a little puppy running across the kitchen floor.
Yeah. And you know when puppies get happy, they get the pen and all that type stuff. You ever have Tiff? You got a dog? Am I right, Tiff? You got a dog, right?
I do have a dog. My dog never peed when he got happy though. So
you ain't never had a dog that Mark. You ever had?
I've seen a dog that pee. I'm not about to pee.
I'm just so you're coochie leaking, huh? Clean up on my 5 over there, lane. 5. Clean up.
You got the tapping and everything. I'm like, okay, hey, tapping is good. Ain't nothing wrong with tapping it. Ain't no not meaning like that, Tiff. Ain't nothing wrong with
goodness. What are y'all on
It's
today?
nothing wrong with.
What are you on? You come in here with the whole
pressure.
Big facts.
Okay.
And that's enough of your shenanigans, Ty. And hey, Crystal, I saw that. Anyway, what was we talking about?
We was talking about how was your weekend and your nails and everything. That's looking good and everything.
I know. I listen.
Now, Tiff, you kind of fucked me up with the hair. Was it cut?
No,
or that's
okay.
an old picture. Break that down to the people that might have went over their head.
Okay, so everybody thought I shaved my head last week. Like they thought all my hair was gone. Yes, everybody thought I shaved my whole head last week. I don't know whether you caught the picture, Mark, but it did kind of look like I shaved my head last week. I did not shave my head.
You had your hair pulled back.
It was pulled back in a very tight ponytail.
And all they seen was your forehead and thought you was bald head.
But Tiff hair starts.
I'm
right
just
here.
saying. She don't have a big forehead. It's just like so. She must have had it pulled back, and then she must have took one of them toddler pictures. You know when they got the eyeball in the corner of their head.
Was it the angle of the camera, Tiff?
It was not. It just I don't know what it was. It just looked like I shaved my head. I don't know what the fuck happened. But I had like literally. Ty needs to cut it the fuck out.
Last Dragon Glow. Who's the master?
That's enough of your shit today, Ty. Where your cousin? Go get your cousin. So no. Yeah. I definitely did not shave my hair, obviously.
Well, it looked good no matter what. If you did cut it, Tiff, and it's not like it's gonna be like, damn, Tiff look ugly as hell. It's not and everything because you know the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice and everything. So it's definitely not like that. So
is true. Yes.
So, hey. The verdict that came out.
Okay, so I don't know what the fuck y'all was expecting, but after he cried on the stand and after the judge was sitting in there, I knew the motherfucker was not guilty.
What kind of cry?
It was the stupidest fucking cry I had ever seen in my life. Hey, Mo. It was the stupidest fucking cry I had ever seen in my life. It looked just like that face Mark just made. Do it again.
So if
it was no fucking
crying at the stands.
I'm gonna tell you something. My girlfriend told me this. My girlfriend white. I told y'all know these my white people.
Okay. Because you need white people on your team to tell you what's going on. Sometimes, don't you still?
Just the love.
Okay.
It's a whole different thing.
Okay.
So she told me one day. She said, because she had done some shit. I can't even tell you what she did.
Because I want to know.
She had done some shit, and I'm talking about she went in on somebody who had a little bit of yank. Okay.
Yank.
Yeah, a little bit of power, right? So
the person that she went in on was white that had a little power, and white people can talk to each other like that. I assume what you about to say, but go ahead, Mister.
She did. She went in, and this was our boss's boss, and she went in.
And didn't get fired, huh?
Nah, because when she came, I asked her, I said, what the fuck did you say? And she was like, all I said was X, Y, and Z, element OP, yada, 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 water dirty, da, 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 da. That ought to let you know how far that shit went. Anyway, so she turned around, and I was like, girl, they gonna fire your ass. And you wanna know what she told me? She said, Tiff, white girl tears. She was like, that shit gets you. She said, this is my girl. I love her. She wanted to really.
Hold on. She said white girl
She
tears.
said white girl
White
tears.
Wow.
She said what the fuck she said, and she meant that shit wholeheartedly. She said that shit with her chest. She said white girl tears. She was like, that shit gets you everywhere. I was like, fuck.
And you can't even get mad at it because
Cause she keep it a buck all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I love her.
She can't get mad at her because she realizes that she's taking taking advantage of the situation.
But you got to think about this, Tiff. A lot of white girls probably wouldn't have said that. Like, but you close to it to the point where y'all can break bread and
we kicking it.
Yeah, and she
I
can tell
fucks
you
with her.
exactly.
But
that.
see, that's another thing though. A lot of some white women ain't even real enough
to be
right
that
to
honest.
realize that and be that honest with it. They'll operate in that lane, but not be real enough to say it.
So y'all know when I tell y'all I have my white people. When I say I have my white people, the only ones that I like are the ones who keep it a buck at all times. They're honest with themselves.
Those delusional ones.
I can't fuck with them. You know what? I had something happen today, and I'm gonna tell y'all about this. So y'all know I got a job.
You got a new job?
No, just a regular one. Same one I had last week. And because we do what we do, we are exposed to the public. And when I say the public, I mean the general motherfucking public. So that means if you racist, if you an asshole, if you stink, if you a prostitute, it don't make no difference. We're exposed. And one of my coworkers, she got called the nasty N-word. And bitch. And I realized something. I told my homeboy this. I was like, there's a reason why that shit never happens to me. God let it happen that one time, and then he was like, she's stupid, we'll never do this again, she's gonna end up in jail. The nasty N-word. And I'm talking about with the hard ER. Yeah, that one. So yeah, we're not doing that.
Wow. So the verdict that came out, the dude got the crying.
That's what we was talking about.
And it's all good. And it was just amazing because when I was getting out the car with my mom and everything, when I was going to see my mom, I heard the verdict, and I was it just made me think, like, honestly, just real quick, it just made me like why the fuck am I here? Like, why am I here in America? When you
we
know,
back on this shit again.
Yeah,
all right, I'm ready.
Yeah. Most definitely, because it's like, if you play the game and you know the game is fucked up and you know you're gonna get fucked, why are you playing it? Like in America, and
if the rules of the game were designed for you to lose.
Yes.
And you know you're gonna lose, Mark, and you play the game.
Does that represent the fact that I still believe that this game is fair? If I participate in it, do I feel like, does that represent the fact that I feel like
it does not.
This system is working? It's working correctly if I still participate.
The fact
is
that
that what that represents?
And no, the fact of the matter is it does not. It is representative of the fact that people feel a lack of other options. So you can talk about going to another country. You can talk about moving to an island. You can talk about us buying our own goddamn island. But at the end of the day, you feel a lack, and the general consensus for black, brown, colored people and people who got general good goddamn sense is we feel a lack of fucking options. So if I woke up today and I'm looking at shit and I'm like, you know what? I want to get the fuck out of here. Like, I just want to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these people are stupid. You know, they do dumb shit.
Right.
And I'm not even just talking about white people, because that would be unfair.
But
just
it's
to be
only
clear,
no,
this shit is not only in America.
It's only
this
in
shit
America.
is not only in
It's
America.
Do
Do not believe that bullshit. Do not believe that shit.
Tiff,
Do not believe it.
Tiff,
listen
that
to me.
American dream.
Listen
that
to me.
American dream.
You
American dream. No,
you
Tiff.
got so
no, Tiff.
Bullshit.
No, Tiff.
It is
that
not only in America that people are experiencing this.
All right. Okay.
No, she's absolutely right. Racism is not an.
It's not exclusive.
It ain't even racism.
The lies are not exclusive.
Right.
So
it's not even racism.
We talk about we talk about the anger and vitriol feelings that
we just
feel.
talk about just America. Right.
Okay, fine. Let's just talk about America.
America.
If we talk about the feelings that we have towards the country that we currently reside in, the fact of the matter is the game was set up for your ass to lose, beginning, middle, end, period.
He said phone lines.
You already know.
And you know who said phone lines.
You know I know who it was.
Okay. But,
Online open.
go ahead.
But that shit is just, it was set up for you to lose. It was set up for you never to win. You were never supposed to win this fucking game.
Right.
Like, literally, you were never set up to win.
So when Stevie Wonder says, I'm leaving America. When Jill Scott says, I'm leaving America.
You fail to realize one thing, period. They have something that the general population does not have.
What's that, Tiff? Tell me.
Access to money.
Tiff.
Currency.
Anybody, like, it's only one person holding me back from leaving.
Who's that?
That's my mama. That's the only reason why I haven't left America.
Where you going, Dave?
I'm going to Haiti.
You know what? Okay, so real talk. I want to go to Haiti. However, the conditions.
Everybody keeps saying that.
And what I'm saying, no. And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that to minimize where Haitians live at all. That's not what I'm saying.
Right.
What I'm saying is, if you go from we're what you consider to be a first world country
to a third world country,
to what is considered to be a third world country,
and one of the worst is Tiff.
And not only going to a third world country, but not having any idea how to navigate, not having any idea how to grow, not having any idea of the language. Like, you have no fucking idea,
Tiff,
how to navigate. You just want to leave.
Yeah, I would take my chances over to a country that I don't know shit about than be in this shit. And I got a post that I keep throwing out because I'm keep pushing it. The next wave of free thinkers have to leave America.
And I'm not disagreeing with
I say let this bitch. I've been talking about let this bitch burn. For about 5 years. Like, America is gonna have to bottom out.
You listen, so I'll be the first one to tell you that I think that the only way to rectify what's going on in the United States is to tear the entire system down, start over from scratch,
and everybody,
murder all of the weird ass people, and start over.
I'm with you, Tiff.
That is not realistic.
What?
And the reason why the shit is not realistic is because the weird ass people are the people who govern you. So who
kill them?
Well, I'm not gonna put no shit out there like that. But I'm
putting it out there because what they'll do is they'll put that COVID out there on you.
Yeah, they definitely did that.
They'll put that that scare tactic out there on you. They'll put that sign up for the army. I'm saying. And
what I'm saying is the fact of the matter is, and we talked about this one of the first shows I did, until there is a mass awakening.
Yes.
So we're not just talking about where two people, and you can see a lot of it. You can see some of it happening now.
Is that over there? Cause she needs some. You got any champagne? Nothing, Mark.
You can see some of it happening.
Because if I get her going, she'll go with me.
Listen, I want to leave. Fine, you got juice. I'm taking a shot.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. We church hugs and high fives, taking shots. The church doors is open. Congregation is about to get to slapping. But what I'm saying, Tiff, and all I'm saying is this. In order for us to rethink our thinking, that bitch banging. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. Yeah, Mark. Thank you. Third eye is ready. But what I'm talking about is, oh yeah. I already know who this is.
All the way live for the farm.
The parquet is open, baby. Let's go.
You ain't even got to say, hey, you already know who the hell it is.
The floor is yours, guys. Let's go, guys. It's good to see you, guys. It's good to hear from you.
Man, how y'all doing this good old Friday?
Excellent. How are you, my brother?
You know, I'm cool.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Get my Friday together, you know.
Good.
About to go bowling.
So now answer the question, Mo.
What's the question?
So the question was, if you already know the system is set up for you to fail, why do you continue
You
living
gotta
within
cheat
the
too.
system?
Thank you, Mo.
You got to cheat too.
Thank you.
He just said you
Thank
gotta
you.
cheat.
You-
He didn't say leave.
No, cheat. Cheat code on deck.
What's the cheat code?
The
Shit,
cheat-
I'm ready.
Mo, explain to her the cheat code, please.
Cause fuck all the people. What?
I was playing the lottery, man.
Yeah,
But yeah, you got to cheat too. You got to, so you got to cheat the system.
Okay, that's fine. But I mean, like, realistically speaking, why don't we talk? Matter of fact,
you have to teach your kids how to cheat the system.
yeah, okay.
See what I mean? You see, Tiff. You see how when we start talking,
yourself,
you can't play fair. I tell my
that's the problem. We teach people to play fair when they ain't playing fair.
I'm not even gonna disagree with you about the whole not playing fair shit. Like, I'm not disagreeing. The only thing that I'm saying is, so one person gets over, 2 people get over, but you have to realize as soon as 6 people get over, 10 people get over, 12 people get over, them motherfuckers is coming looking for you because they done figured out the game because niggas talk too much. I mean, I'm just saying, long story short.
You got to start whacking.
No,
whacking
you
them.
know what? So realistically speaking, if we were going to have, again, if we came across this mass awakening where people, and I'm not just gonna say black people, I'm gonna say black people mostly, but not exclusively, where black people are actually on top of their shit, where they like, oh, okay, well, you know, we ready to all come together and kumbaya and hold hands.
Most of them not though, too.
Most of them not. Like, they still out here killing
You have
people
to leave
who look
them.
like them. Like, nigga, you're stupid.
You have to leave them too.
I want to leave. No, I don't want
Man,
to leave them.
we don't necessarily have to leave.
No.
No,
What
I'm not
saying
even
is
talking about
you have
leaving.
To leave them.
He
You
said
have to
leave
leave
them.
them behind.
But what I'm saying is, we have to be in a state where we are prepared to let them go ultimately.
Tiff.
Everybody can't go.
The ultimate,
There we go.
let them go.
Everybody
No, what I'm
can't
saying.
go.
Okay, so think about it like this. Every movement that has come across the African American community, every movement that we have been in has been infiltrated by who? Because it's not being infiltrated.
It's always infiltrated by
It's
somebody
always
like us.
infiltrated by people who look like us. But it's the
You know
same
why?
thing when you look at who kills us the most.
Right.
So I want to be mad, you know, because Kyle Rittenhouse got off and he was killing people at the Black Lives Matter, whatever. But then you got a rapper who just died the other day. It was another one. We was sitting in the studio. We talk, like, literally, if we don't stop killing us, then like what the fuck else are we gonna do?
But we got to stop pushing. We killing ourselves. You got to look at
No,
the
but see,
system.
man,
you
what
can't.
we
We have
need
to
to
look
do,
at the
man.
system.
You cannot negate
You have to look
the
at
facts.
You have to look at the system.
You cannot negate the facts.
No.
Well,
though,
what
Dave.
Dave is, I think, trying to say is that you have to look at the systematic reason why we're killing each
I
other.
look
you know
at
what I'm
the. I've seen.
saying?
the
And
systematic
I'm not saying that you don't realize that, but it's just like he's saying it's bigger than just us killing each other. It's the reason why we're killing each other, the conditions that we're in, that we've been put in. And I'm just, I guess, elaborating on what he's saying.
No. And I definitely understand, and I'm not taking anything away. I'm not disagreeing. None of that shit. But here's the problem. Again, if we kill us, or if they kill us and we kill us, ain't no more us. You know what I'm saying? We still on the same shit. We still in the same pocket.
Tiff, at the end of the day, if we kill us, all we gonna do is reproduce us. We not
It
going.
ain't gonna be no more fucking us.
Tiff, we not going nowhere.
No, I'm not going nowhere.
No, we not going nowhere.
But
because at the end of the day, you can. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Mo. Here we go. Take one more. Yeah, sink in. But at the end of the day, and she got, I don't know what she Mark, what's she drinking?
Grey Goose.
Trying to open my third eye.
hey, Tiff over here on this Grey Goose, Mo.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's a good Friday cocktail.
Oh yeah.
kill
She
you.
thinks she tapping right now. Somebody gonna be tapping. But at the end of the day, but what I'm getting to is
You know that goose get you loose.
No, it don't.
Yeah, hey, listen.
Nothing does that for me.
Okay,
Me,
okay,
I do that.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, y'all continue on. I ain't fucking with y'all today.
What I'm talking about is
don't bring up no child support.
You know I was getting ready to talk about child support.
child support coming up.
I want my money.
Oh,
Put Carlotta on the
I
phone.
want my money right
I told you, I left that little boy at the Greyhound station.
Put Carlotta on the phone. I don't want to talk to you no more. Get the hell off the phone.
But
She's disposed. Today the shorty birthday, so we about to go bowling.
at
see
the
her
end
tomorrow.
of the day, I forgot where we was going with this.
At the end, because ain't no motherfucking
We
place to
gotta
go.
look. No, we gotta just stop. See, we gotta stop being so. We gotta stop embracing them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I think Muhammad Ali said it best. You know what I'm saying? When he was talking about
The
if
snake.
he was locked in a room, the snakes on the other side of the
Oh,
door.
honey, I can give you that one.
You know what I'm saying?
Full-fledged,
And
yes.
would he be trying to figure out which snake was gonna bite him, or would he just keep the door closed?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta start. For one, the shit start with us. It don't start nowhere else.
I was about to say,
don't.
but see,
You
the
know what I'm
problem
saying?
is the snakes,
We
the
don't
snakes that he was
trust each
talking
other.
about, exactly. But the snakes that Muhammad Ali was talking about at the time were not snakes who look like us. At the time, Muhammad Ali was talking about snakes who look otherwise. He was talking about
Yeah,
European
I mean,
snakes.
he was talking about the Euros.
The problem with that is, and I think what we fail to realize is, you know, we have, again, every single time we have had a movement been infiltrated by people who look like us, people who we felt like we could trust, people who we felt like were fam. You know what I'm saying? So you looking at people, and it's hard to sit back and think about it, but everybody, and I'm not gonna say everybody, a lot of
My
people
circle
got a
is small as a
motherfucking
Cheerio.
price.
Yeah, Mo.
I don't be fucking around.
No, but what I'm saying is, with a circle as small as a Cheerio, that ain't no motherfucking movement. That's moving. So there's a
You know what I'm
difference.
saying?
Yo,
I just try to
your
keep the-
circle,
keep the,
and I understand that, but that's not a movement. That's moving. So if you left here with your circle, y'all left.
Yeah.
And if I left here with my
I
circle,
can't
we
I can't
left.
take everybody with me.
No, and I understand that, but
And
what
then
I'm saying is,
everybody don't want to go. These motherfuckers is happy being in the Matrix. Tiffany.
They are. They
I'm
are.
not disagreeing with that
It's
either.
a lot
And
of,
I think they
it's
stupid,
a
but
lot
like
of,
whatever.
like it's a lot of people that are comfortable with thinking like the Europeans. It's a couple. It's
They
a lot
don't
of
think
people,
like the Europeans. The
No.
motherfuckers think like they want them
No,
to think.
they think like the Europeans.
They think like
No,
they
they
want
think
them
like they
to
think
think.
Europeans think.
They
Europeans,
not even thinking like Europeans
They just as
think.
fucked
They
up as
thinking
us.
they
Yeah.
thinking like they want us to think. That's how they think. So they not thinking like white people. They not thinking like a self-conscious or a conscious black person. They thinking how white people would want them to think. So the misogyny, you know, the way that a lot of black men treat women, the way that they treat their children, the way that black mothers are teaching their children, all of that shit is based in how they want us to think. That's not based in what we are. That's not based in the way that we actually feel. Like, I can't come home and watch my daughter twerk. Ask Michaela if I can walk in the house and see her twerk. Please.
no, you gonna twerk that belt on her.
I'm about to whoop your ass and I don't whoop my kids.
Yeah, yeah. Hey Mo, we gonna have somebody else call in because I'm waiting.
All right,
for
I'm
the
out,
call
y'all
to
later.
come. Hey, hit
Love
that,
you, bro.
hit that number too.
He
But
hung up.
I definitely understand.
It's bigger picture, smaller picture. And,
But the
and
thing
that's
about
what
it
it
is,
is all the time.
the thing about it is if I ask you, Tiff, give me your idea or tell me your biggest idea for black folks. Like because what I see sometimes what black folks do, black folks, like if you run up on me, I'm gonna give you, and Mark be like, Dave, you can't save the world. I say I can save the world.
I don't think it's a question about whether or not you can save the world.
I need to know your biggest idea though, Tiff.
But see, no, re-education is one thing, but again,
What if
that's
education is fucked up, Tiff.
That no, education starts at home.
It's if you're going to educate,
You can't be ignorant.
right, and
Okay.
if you're going to educate, you can't think the way that my mama thought.
No,
You can't
but
think
see, the
way.
thing about it is I don't, and that's not the problem. The problem is not does one person think a particular way. The problem is not does one person have a major idea that is going to shake up the world and change the way that things are. The problem is
have to shake up
innately,
the way.
and I'm not saying that that is not a beautiful lie. What I'm saying is,
What you saying?
What I'm saying is, it's not realistic.
Why, Tiff? Can you fly? No. It's can you fly? Yes or no?
I can fall.
No. See,
I can fly on a plane,
what I'm
so that
asking-
means somebody
see,
else is flying.
See, that's that European mindset.
No, it's not.
Tiff, I'm asking.
It's not.
Tiff.
That's realism.
Tiff. Can
You are idealistic,
No, Tiff.
and I am realistic.
No, I'm asking. Can you fly?
I can fall.
That's what somebody European would say.
No, they
Yes.
probably think
Yes,
they can fly.
I'm asking. No. They will probably tell me what you just said.
No, they probably would tell you that they can fly.
No. Because
if
they're
we're
not.
if we're talking about somebody who is
Tiff, I'm asking.
clearly a
No.
fucking megalomaniac,
Tiff,
they have
I'm asking.
ideas that they
I'm
are
asking
superheroes.
Once again,
And yes,
once
they
again,
can fly.
Tiff, I'm asking you once again.
Hmm?
Yes, Mark, I'm asking.
No,
Mark.
I don't have wings.
So you, Mark, can you fly? If I ask you, Mark, I need you to fly. Can you fly?
Dave, I want to see you fly.
I can fly.
Well, then get the fuck up and do it.
Believe in me.
I believe in you. I'm trusting right now
So
with
you
all
see-
my heart
so you see where
that
I'm getting-
you can
Mark,
fly.
Mark.
No,
Mark,
go ahead. I
Mark,
want to see you fly.
Mark, what I'm getting at is
I want you to go
I-
outside right now,
what-
climb up on the roof, and I want you
No,
to
no,
fly.
no.
And I want you to go somewhere
flying-
particular.
No, what I'm saying is flying is I don't have to get on the roof. I'm just going to levitate and fly.
Well, then go ahead and do it.
I need Tiff.
You don't need me to believe in shit you do. You need to believe in you.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
You need
What
to believe you can
believe
fly.
in, Mark. What you believe in, Mark, I'm going to believe in wholeheartedly. And I'm going to believe we going to connect. That energy going to connect.
So you talking about touching and agreeing,
No.
right?
No.
You
It's-
talking about touching and agreeing and
it's-
Jesus coming back
no,
and
see,
we gonna turn water to wine.
nope,
We about to
nope,
walk
nope,
on the water. We about to get all of that shit in. You
just
are
talking
very
about-
idealistic.
I'm just talking
You're
about.
very idealistic.
I'm just talking about.
You are very
thinking
idealistic.
Bigger than what you
And
are.
I'm not
If you
saying-
ask your kid,
I'm saying be realistic and
you
start off realistic.
Tiff, you cannot tell a kid to be realistic and he 5 years old and he telling you, mommy, I think I can fly.
Amari say that shit all the time.
And what you tell him?
Jump, motherfucker.
How the fuck do you tell a kid to jump, motherfucker?
You just said you can fly, and you just told me I needed to be realistic. Fly.
I said
Go.
he's 5 years old.
Jump.
And you don't believe Amari? You just tell him jump, motherfucker.
Well, first of all, I don't call my son motherfucker. However, I'm just saying.
See where I'm getting at, Mark?
No, you're not going nowhere.
I'm trying
Okay,
to.
so let me ask you a question. With all of your ideas,
Right.
With all of your ideas, right
Right.
now, if I follow you blindly,
Right.
What you're and with full faith,
Faith.
right?
And I don't need you just to question nothing.
Okay, good. So I'm following you with full faith,
No,
right?
First of all, you my woman.
Okay. I'm trying to see where you going with this.
Because the only way you gonna have to come with me, Tiff, you my woman.
Okay. Now what?
Everything that I say and everything I do, I need you to believe in me.
Okay. I believe in you.
So I don't need your mouth. I don't need you to doubt me. Everything that I touch, I'm telling you, Tiff, that shit is gonna be fire. You coming with me.
Okay. Now what?
You gonna marry me tomorrow.
Okay. Now we married. And what now?
Right. After that, everything that I touch, I need you to just know that it's gonna be good.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Now I'm about to ask you a full-on question.
I'm listening.
Okay. What's
Because
the difference?
This system went left. Go ahead.
Yeah, we about to go all the way left.
For sure.
So you have all of your ideas, right?
That
And in full faith
that me
you are
personally
capable
of doing.
Right. What's the difference between that relationship we have tomorrow and the relationships that you have today?
It's only the relationship that me and you have.
No. What I'm asking you is you already have relationships in your life. What's the difference What's the difference between the relationships that we're going to have tomorrow?
Right.
and the relationships that you have today?
You first priority, Tiff.
No.
That's how I shut everything down.
You really did not shut anything down.
Tiff,
what you
Tiff,
did
Tiff,
was prove
Tiff,
my
Tiff,
fucking
Tiff.
point.
What's my point, Tiff? What's
You
the point?
you just proved my
I'm telling
point.
you
I'm telling
that
you, if
you
you
are-
already have those relationships
I
currently,
don't want them relationships. I want you.
if you already have those relationships currently, then what's the difference
She's
between?
looking in the Tiff. I want you to focus on what me and you have right now.
Okay, I'm focused on what we have.
I don't care about nothing else.
Okay.
What me and you have right now is what me and you talked about.
Okay.
And I'm focusing on me and you.
Okay.
Nothing else can come between me and you. So what me and you talk about is what me and you talk about.
Facts.
I don't want to talk about nothing else because what we doing, we building.
Okay. So now we building.
Right. So
Okay.
I need you to come with me
Okay.
and we gonna be good.
Okay.
And I need you to believe in me
Okay.
because we gonna be good.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Done.
So as of today, we just building.
You talking about manifesting destiny.
How you think
Because that's what it is.
shit happens, Tiff? You gotta manifest stuff. And it's getting to the point where we talking about with these rappers. You see how you manifest them rappers. My man, the
They're
guy
not
the other day,
manifesting.
my man, Young Dolph, he manifests his death.
No, you want to know what that was that manifested his death?
Tell me, Tiff.
Okay, this is what manifested his death.
Okay.
What manifested his death
Because he
is
got killed the other day,
poor,
right?
Yeah,
Right.
he did.
And
Poor communication
Right.
skills with people who look like you.
Right.
A lack of love for
Right.
people who look like you.
Right.
A lack of caring for the people who are around the people who you are about to murder who look like you. Those are the things that manifested his destiny. Here's again where we come up with this problem. The problem is not whether or not I love you and you love Mark and Mark loves me or we love every last person who views. The problem is, as a collective, we don't love each other enough in order to be able to manifest something that actually fucking makes sense.
so let me ask you this.
We are too segregated. We are too divided. And I'm going to tell you, I watched something
How
the
do
other
we
day.
come about doing it? Because what you
There's no self-love. We got to love self first.
What I'm gonna ask you this, because I didn't heard that conversation. I didn't heard that 100 times. I hope that kick in. I didn't heard that 50, 60, 70 times.
Okay.
Tell me, how do we make it better, Tiff?
So
Because instead of you
I
beating
agree
me
with
up,
no. I agree with something
instead
that
of-
you do on a regular basis. I agree with something. I agree with it wholeheartedly. Something that you do on a regular basis. You know how you speak life and I speak reality. So you speak life all the time. You want to know what the biggest problem with you speaking life is?
What's that, Tiff?
The biggest problem with you speaking life is you don't speak it to enough people on a no. Listen to what I'm saying.
Yes, ma'am. I got
Listen to what
to
I'm
focus.
saying.
Focus on you.
It's the fact that you don't speak it to enough people on enough of a regular basis. So what you need to be able to do, just like rappers touch millions of people, and they are capable of manifesting all the bullshit that they talk about, all of the misogyny they're capable of they put this shit in people's hearts,
They
and
do.
people believe it. So when we were talking about energy and vibing and all that shit, yeah, all of that shit on a record that 1 million, 2 million, 4 million people are going to listen to.
Mark, please.
When you have that kind of power and they don't understand that they wield a certain amount of power.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, I'm listening.
First of all, I feel like y'all don't like me.
No, we love you. We just
When-
trying to get you there. Go
Okay.
ahead. Praise the Lord.
This is it. Praise the Lord. And pass the punch. Okay. So when you have that amount of people listening to you day in and day out,
That's good for 45 minutes, but go ahead.
when you had that amount of people listening to you day in and day out, playing the same song over and over with repetition, and they feel it when they moving, you hear the bass behind it, shit like that is what moves people.
Shit is hypnotic.
It is very hypnotic.
And here's the thing, right?
Third
and
eye.
I always
Third eye open. Go ahead.
I always bring this point up about the influence of music and movies on people's psyche, right? I'm a media major, right? I studied radio, TV, broadcasting, advertising, marketing, and things of that nature, right? So why do they spend millions of dollars on a 30-second Super Bowl ad? $10 million for a 30-second, because they know the influence that small piece of media is going to have on. Because how many people is watching the Super Bowl? How many people? They know the influence of that small
It's the
piece
amount
of
of
media.
people that it touches, and that's a
You
fact.
see what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
It's the effect it's gonna have on so many people who's sitting there in the middle of the TV, might be watching the football game and they get hungry. Perfect time to market some food commercials to them. You know what
And
I'm
they
saying?
know how to do it, and that's the whole thing.
So if a 30-second advertisement about pizza will make you think about, damn, just that quick, that pizza look good as hell. I want some pizza right now. You might not even be hungry. That pizza look good. I want some pizza right now. What is a 2-hour movie about murder and shooting and killing and all of that do to the psyche? What is a 30-minute, 45-minute album?
Yeah.
You know, a 5-minute song. Listen to over and over and over and over on repeat.
Yeah.
Yes. That's
What
just
did that
like
do? What did that do?
That's just like, I mean, if you look at so think about it like this. You remember back in the day when our parents and grandparents used to play songs and it was always sexual innuendo, right? It was never anything overt.
It was blatant.
It was, yeah.
It wasn't just right there in your face.
In your face. So,
You had
but
to know
the
what they was
way
talking
that they
about.
were sexually was very subdued. You know what I'm saying? What they did behind closed doors wasn't none of your goddamn business.
Yeah, yeah.
You move forward and you start looking at what we have today, and
shit.
it's very overt.
Yeah.
It's very sexual. But look at the people who are following suit with everything that they do. You know what I'm saying? So we look at, okay, here's another one. I knew somebody was gay when I was younger. Right? It wasn't no big shit. Nobody cared.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What you do with your body, as long as you treat me good, I don't care what you do. However, when it was behind closed doors, it was your business. But when you put it in front of my kids, now it's my business. And the thing about it is, when it was innuendo, it was one thing. You know what I'm saying? Because sex is not between everybody. Sex is supposed to be between man and woman. Or woman and woman, and apparently man and man,
now.
or dogs and men. I don't know what the fuck they be doing. Anyway, it don't make no difference. But at the end of the day, everything, as music has changed, as media has changed, so have people.
Right.
So they kept on pushing the envelope, pushing the envelope, pushing the envelope, pushing the envelope. Now the motherfucker ain't even on the table damn near.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you think about the shit that we are watching, the amount of information that we intake, and the way that it has changed us as a people, because we used to have our kumbaya moments, and not to say that everybody wasn't out here fighting and fussing, and you might not have a isolated argument, but today they show us these shoot 'em up bang bang movies, and guess what we have? We got the motherfucking Wild Wild West.
Now. Yeah.
So they show you how not to love motherfuckers who look just like you.
Yeah. Yeah. And so now.
Blueprint for it.
Yeah.
It's a straight blueprint.
Yeah. And so now, did you see the thing I sent you about Empire? I don't know. Did you know about Empire? I didn't know anything about Empire. Mark knew something about Empire. The new Empire is their new record company. That's out. He has over 200 artists. The dudes that have that, you know, I started doing my research. The dudes that's like have their rights to their royalties all died. So you had the gentleman that's that Young Dolph. Dolph. He died. King Von, he died. MO3
Mo3, XXX Tentacion,
died.
Another one.
Nipsey Hussle worked with him. Now I don't know if Nipsey Hussle was signed to this dude, but Nipsey Hussle worked up under the Empire. He died.
It's Mo. I'm clairvoyant.
Carla, how you doing? And who is this?
I'm back, man. Hold on. I see y'all talking about Empire, right?
Mo, please go, guy, go.
And I'm quiet.
Empire is a distribution company. It's not a record company.
It's not a record label, yeah.
But okay, but
So Dolph owned all his masters. His kids get that money.
So here's the thing, though. I don't know if you know this part, but you know that young Dolph had just had a meeting 4 days prior to his death with the owner of Empire about basically going in 50-50 and owning half of Empire.
So this is like a big red moment. My office hours is motherfucking 9 to 5.
It's like, in my personal opinion, I believe that dude might have, you know what I'm saying? Like he stand to benefit a lot from, you know what I'm saying, him dying, because you know record companies put life insurance policies on their artists and all that kind of shit.
They do. A
So
lot of them.
I'm sure he got something coming from, you know what I'm saying, what happened to Dolph. But one thing I can say about Dolph versus a lot of independent artists is he set his shit up the right way.
You think
You
so?
know what I'm saying? Well, because he owned 100% of Paper Rock.
Okay.
Empire was just distributing this shit.
Okay, so we talking about him, but what about King Von? What about XXXTentacion? What about
Mo3?
Mo3? What about Pop Smoke was up
Pop
under
Smoke, yeah, Pop
what's
Smoke.
up under Empire? All these dudes was talking that street shit. And when you talking that,
So was Dolph. This is what I can
that's
say,
what I'm
man.
saying. Dog was talking
You
that
can
street.
speak shit into existence. You know what I'm saying?
I was
It's
just
not, you know what I'm saying?
Tiff,
It's not
I was just
far-fetched
saying
to
that shit,
say that
Tiff.
you can speak something into existence. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate that, you know what I'm saying, things like this happen to people. Like I was watching the Vlad TV interview one day, and he was interviewing Lil Boosie. And Lil Boosie made a valid point. He said,
They all die in their own city.
I don't
They
like
all
that shit.
die in their own city.
Come on, man. So what you finna tell me, Moses, is this: that if Moses get to be the hottest dude in the motherfucking city in Detroit, you can't.
I'm
live
moving
here.
on Sturgis.
You can't. But
No, I'm going somewhere. I'm going
It's a
somewhere where
high
my neighbors got as much
possibility.
money as I
Yeah.
got.
Okay,
So-
do we need to talk about
okay.
Blade Icewood? Do we
Okay,
need to
so
talk about,
so we gonna talking about Bill Gates.
Do we need to
So
talk
let
about,
me
listen,
let me
but-
ask
but
y'all a
listen,
question though.
But Bill Gates ain't staying in the city where he came from.
But why do
and building it because that's
Why
I
do
don't
you
have no neighbor. She live on
so-
the side of a mountain.
So let me ask y'all a question. So is it more about the fact that you acquire haters as you acquire fame, and less
Yeah,
about
well,
the
it's just the
fact
fact- here's the
and
thing.
le-
Let me
and,
tell you
and
what it
less about the fact that you have spoken something just plain old flat out spoken, or you died the same way you talked
live
on your
by the
rhymes.
gun, you die by the gun.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
But see, sometimes it's a combination of both, right? Because can we all agree that you have to be careful on how happy you are around sad people?
Fuck that. I'm happy.
Absolutely.
About everybody.
But what I'm saying is because people get jealous and envious of you just because of how happy you are,
So,
or
Tim,
the position that you have or what you have, and they just want to take you out or take you down out of that position because you happy.
So Tiff come in here, tapping the fingernails.
Here we go.
Some man shot the club up, took her down and threw her,
Go.
blew her back out.
Y'all some damn. Y'all some haters for real, for
Threw
real.
up under the bus. Can I get that bus thing?
Bus.
Look, blew her back out. While the
I'll
kids
be ready in a minute, y'all.
blew
We done
her,
went through every motherfucking sound.
blew her back out, and now I'm mad at Tiff because Tiff coming here with this glove that
No,
I
listen,
think that
listen,
somebody
here's
got
the-
put
here's
on
the-
it right
here's
now.
the thing, Here's the thing.
How do y'all know
Here's
it's
the
not
thing,
from
Dave.
pure
That doesn't apply
conversation?
to you because you're not the type of person that's wired like
Yeah,
that. You're not
you
one
not
that
a
gets
hater.
mad at people because they happy. And you can't conceptualize that shit. That's like asking you why a crackhead smokes crack. You wouldn't do it, so you wouldn't understand why the first time he take that hit.
What we need to do is we need to find somebody that got that hate in them and interview them.
But see,
bro.
they hate. They not gonna
Nah,
talk
you
about
ain't
they
bringing
hate.
them here because we too happy around here.
Right. Look.
I gotta video chat them motherfuckers into the
You ain't
studio. They
bringing
can't
them
come
here,
in.
No, but you know what? That bad juju might carry across phone lines. Fuck that shit too. It might come through
It'll
the
come through
internet.
phone lines,
I'm
Tiff?
telling you, bad juju has a way of
Oh, yeah,
crossing barriers.
Most definitely. Yes.
All-
Yes, it does.
All I'm
Here
saying
you go.
is, like, listen, I'm fully aware and I understand that people are haters. Like, I know some. You know what I'm saying? And you deal with them how you deal with them. My dad told me a long time ago, he said, listen, he said, everybody in your life should have a purpose, right? Everybody in my life serves a purpose. It's not using but you need to have a purpose in order to be in my life. Okay. So if that hater or that person who doesn't like me or doesn't support me or talk shit behind my back and they really don't like me, but they pretend to like me, bitch, I need you. Okay? For whatever reason, I need your ass. You know, so at the end of the day, yeah, haters are important. People who run and get your gas, they important. You need all of them people. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm not tripping on none of that shit. What I'm tripping on is I need for my brothers to stop killing my brothers because I love y'all. Your kids need you. Your wife needs you. And speaking of wives, most of them not even married. They don't have wives. They have baby mama ships.
And then we go with the baby mama.
Yeah, let's talk about talk about that shit because I'm ready. I got all the smoke.
Did you see the baby?
Yeah, I saw that bullshit.
Did you see the baby interview, Mark?
Yeah, I seen it.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and listen. I was fucking with the baby. I like the baby.
I'm gonna tell you
music.
why I still do.
But
go ahead.
I'm trying to understand if you have a young lady that's living in your house,
deceitful and hateful.
That cannot be no side chick. You have a baby.
It was deceitful and she was hateful.
So do you have a baby by
No,
that
you
woman?
shouldn't. I told you. Y'all need to strap up. Wear condoms.
So
that's my commercial.
Hold on, Tiff.
What?
The brother has this young lady. He's going on dates with her.
Okay.
You can take another sip, Tiff. I'm trying to get Tiff there. For anybody, church husband.
Nobody. But that's the whole point. Nobody is getting it. Keep going.
I'm trying to understand the baby's concept because I'm looking at this dude like, first of all, if you have a situation with the woman, you don't put the woman. Don't no grown man. I'm telling you right now. Don't no grown man put the woman on blast. If you put the woman on blast, that kind of make you look like a bitch ass simp nigga.
You want to know why I don't give a fuck about her? So we can stop talking about the baby right quick. You want to know why I don't give a fuck about her?
It's the baby's fault.
Let's start.
It's the baby's fault.
Yeah, that's fine. It's all fine and well. But you want to know why I don't give a fuck about her?
Tell me.
Because she was a nana bitch. That's why I don't give a fuck about her. She was a nana bitch.
When
in the beginning.
I don't even.
So when he left his woman,
he knew she was a nana bitch.
Yeah, that's why he left his woman for her because he wasn't shit.
Okay, so
stop. So he
Tiff,
ain't
you
shit.
defending him though.
Oh no, I'm not defending him because he's not shit.
That seems like a defense.
No. I'm gonna tell you why I don't give a fuck about her. So I don't give a fuck about the situation.
Okay.
So she was a nana bitch, and then you wrote this song, this real colorist song.
What song was that? Because you did the research.
The light skin, he wanted a red bone. How that shit go? I would have never listened to it because it sounded like it was stupid. You sound stupid. If Danny Lay watches this, you sound stupid, sis.
Right.
Don't no nigga want no light skin bitch because she light skin stupid.
The first woman that she had was a dark skin, kind of like.
And that's what she did to her. So you wanted to cause insult to the injury that you had already caused her. Fuck you.
So is it his fault or her fault?
No, that shit was her fault. You should have never did it.
He made the song.
No. Hold on. Let me tell you something. I wouldn't have participated. I'm gonna take another sip. But I would have never participated in no bullshit like that. So the last motherfucking thing that I'm about to do is tear another woman down in order to get some dick.
So who tore the woman down? She did?
Yeah. She made a whole nana song. I got him, and now he left you. Sorry. You look stupid. Anyway, next, y'all want to talk about the football player who threw his baby mama into the TV?
No,
y'all don't want to talk about him?
No, because it's a white girl.
I don't give a fuck what color she was. You don't throw no whole woman into no goddamn TV. He a whole ass nigga.
Listen, if a dude does that, I need to, take that sip. Yeah. If a dude does that and it's a white girl, listen, bro, look, you brought that shit on yourself.
How? What if, hold on, wait. Let me ask you a question. What if she was 1/8 black?
She not.
She is.
Is she?
I guarantee you.
Is she?
Guaranteed.
Is she?
Guaranteed.
I need you to do your research.
She 1/8 black.
Okay.
She at least 1/8.
Tiff,
if she not 1/16th and one drop black make you black.
She's black.
So guess what?
She's black.
Fuck him. And use a whole ass nigga because you just threw your whole baby mama into a TV.
Listen.
She had a black baby.
I don't know if she had.
It was his baby.
Mark, baby.
What the fuck? Did you have some liquor? Hell no. No, you don't want to do that. I said it was his. Thank Thank you.
I'm saying I don't need. First of all, I don't even know who the football player is.
Okay,
when
so let me tell you what my problem with that particular blanket statement is too.
Come on.
So here's my problem. So they get with these women, black, white, Asian, Puerto Rican, whatever the fuck you want to call them. So they get with these women, then they produce black babies.
Right.
So what you basically trying to tell me is the motherfucker that this baby loves the most, the person who is supposed to mentally take care of this child, don't mean shit because she white. Your little black baby don't mean shit.
Tiff.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you what it is. Because it's too late after they had them motherfucking babies. After they had them goddamn babies.
If you go get
after they had them babies. If I go get some white dick, then what? My babies don't matter?
No, Tiff, you go get some white dick.
My baby don't matter?
I don't give a fuck about your baby.
I'll push you out the goddamn chair. No, that's not realistic.
Tiff, if Tiff go get.
Dave.
If Tiff go get.
Dave, that's not real.
The persuasion Cajun.
Mr. Detroit. Now I'm speaking to your alter ego.
Yeah.
Mr. Detroit.
If you go get some white dick, that's your goddamn problem.
Well, ain't nobody gonna push me into no motherfucking thing, so I ain't worried about it.
I'm just saying.
But anyway, that's not the point. The point is,
if you go do anything else outside the circle, Tiff, that's your goddamn problem.
Anyway, so no, the problem is
I'm never gonna do that.
Accountability. So where's the accountability? If he kicked the dog, would that be okay?
We not talking about the dog.
I'm asking you if this man kicked the fucking dog. If this nigga threw a dog into the TV,
so what,
would that shit be okay?
Okay, so what, Tiff?
You don't give a fuck.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay, well then that's all we gotta talk about.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck either. I don't give a fuck about him.
So all I'm saying is the baby.
What about the baby?
When he did that,
what he did was horrible.
Right. So,
but she put her hands on him. That's number one. Number two,
it's a reason.
She did a na song.
What she did was
she should have been capable of leaving. So do y'all remember the conversation we had a couple of weeks ago when I told y'all, period, point blank and flat out, if you stupid enough not to have nothing set aside for yourself, you's a dumb bitch and you deserve whatever the fuck you get. Sorry.
If it's dealing with a sister.
If it's dealing with a sister, then what?
I'm going in defense of a sister.
Okay, well then you go ahead and defend all goofy motherfuckers.
Got you. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day,
who are we taking these motherfuckers on the boat? That's all I want to know. Do these bitches get on the boat automatically?
Most definitely they do.
Really?
Yeah.
So you gonna take these twerking, bonnet wearing, goddamn house shoes, dirty pajama pants? You taking them with you?
The sisters?
Fuck monkey.
The sisters?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking them. The brothers, I'm throwing them aboard.
I think we should throw all the motherfuckers overboard.
No, because the sisters can be like
retrained.
Yes.
You think so?
Yes, I know.
So you live a life.
You can turn a hoe into a housewife, Dave.
You can't. I don't know. Too short said that shitty ass statement. You can.
So now let me ask you a question. Okay, so now we turn the hoes into housewives.
No. You can turn.
No, come on. Let's just say we turning hoes into housewives around this bitch.
You can turn a hoe into a housewife.
We turning hoes into housewives.
Certain brothers, you gotta throw them aboard.
I think we should throw them motherfuckers. I think we should throw the women overboard, and I think we should throw the men overboard. I'm sorry. Get rid of all that. Get rid of all the foolishness. The women teach the children. The women teach the children. And do you know about Queen Vashti?
Come on, Tiff, tell me about it.
Okay.
Because you already in your zone. So all I'm telling you is I'm keeping the sisters.
I throw their ass over.
The brothers.
I throw their ass over too.
You got to destroy them.
No, you got to destroy the women because the women are the ones who teach the children.
Come on, Tiff.
Come on, Dave. You got to understand this.
I can't believe we even debating about this.
Yeah, we gonna fucking debate about it because women teach children. So whatever foolishness this bitch got in her, it is going to translate to your children. How do you think that shit happened with slavery? Why do you think they got rid of black men? Why do you think they got rid of black men, Dave? Because women are malleable. Because women are paste. Women are clay, and they can be molded into bullshit.
Women listen to whatever they listen to.
They already heard all the bullshit.
No. If you have a great instructor, a woman will listen to it.
No, some of them won't.
Church hugs and high fives. If you listen to that pastor, majority of churches
I'm not listening.
The churches are ran.
I'm a willful ass woman, Dave. You can't tell me what bitches listen to. I'm fucking willful.
Tiff, you ain't willful.
Okay, I'm not willful.
You just ain't met that right motherfucker to tell you to shut the fuck up.
Ooh, there we go again. Here we go. Now we talking about what's in your fucking cup. Hell no. Stop this whole motherfucking what is that?
My shit is my shit is from the gym. I gotta pee again. I just ain't got up because if I get up, I get up. I've been doing no days off for 19 days. If I get up and pee, Mark like, hey, your bowels. God, this shit is protein.
With liquor in it.
No, I wish it was, because then maybe I'm helping you out, Tiff.
You not helping me.
I'm helping you,
We
Tiff.
really just sitting here arguing. Let's get back to form.
I don't even want to.
Let's get back to form.
So,
Okay.
therefore, I'm going to save the women because I think the women are more teachable. The brothers, I have to destroy.
No, women can ultimately be the destruction of man.
No,
you have to be.
It's impossible for a woman.
Listen,
Tiff, it's impossible,
It's not impossible.
for a woman to be. Listen,
It's not impossible.
At the end of the day,
we are innately
Do you know how
seductresses.
many
Men have been destroyed by women.
Oh my God.
been weak ass motherfuckers.
No, not
They've
always
been
weak at no.
men.
Women have something that men need, just like men have something that women need.
Tell me, Tiff.
So women can be seductress. They can seduce a man into doing.
Yes, Mark has been seduced.
Tell
He
me
don't want
about
to talk about it. Mark has been seduced. Fuck out of here. You see how quiet he got?
He over there laughing.
That's what I'm talking. I'm talking
hold on,
about.
Wait, so let me ask a question. Is there a particular situation that we need to talk about?
No, Mark is not going to talk about it right now.
No.
We off the air. He may talk about it.
No, what are you talking? See, he's trying to throw me under an imaginary bus. Dave is the
This bus. I'm the throw of bus people.
I don't even
Mark
know why
do
the
not
fuck I
want to
be
talk about
arguing
this
with
shit.
you.
What's up, Bree? What's up, Bree?
This guy is the fucking only under the bus.
All I'm saying, hey,
damn
You
bus.
need to hear every motherfucking sound on there, every time.
Listen.
Got 20 more minutes. All I'm saying is this.
Women can be the destruction of men, and
If
you have to be careful what
women-
woman. You have to be careful of what woman you marry.
No.
You don't.
Yes, you do, Tiff. Yes,
so,
you do.
so if you won't marry her, then why would you bring her with you?
I'm telling you this right
Dot. You see that?
Women-
you see how he got? You see how?
Because
the,
I have to-
You see how the foolishness
I
got
have to
caught in
make
his
sure.
throat?
I have to make
He
sure
was
that
like, what?
I have to make sure I.
If you
I
won't
project,
marry her, why would you bring her with
I have to make
you?
sure I project my words right. I tell brothers all the time, and maybe they don't listen. Every woman that you meet, you have to look at them as if you would marry them. Most brothers do not understand that concept. So if you meet this hoe that you call a hoe, or you meet this woman that you call a freak, whatever woman that you meet, you have to look at her as if that is my wife.
Okay, and then what?
When you look at her, that is my wife, or could this woman be my wife?
The will of some women is incredibly strong.
It's never. If you meet a woman, Tiff, if you meet a woman that know more about you, that means that you not on your shit. It's impossible for a woman to know more than that man. If a woman know more than that man,
I know more than most niggas I talk to.
they weak ass niggas, Tiff.
No,
Step up
I'm fucking smart,
No,
Dave.
Tiff, you not smart. You
Dave,
Tiff, you meeting simp ass niggas.
Dave, we both know I'm smart.
Tiff, you definitely you smart. You not smarter than me.
Motherfucker, get a sheet of paper, goddammit. Come on. We can write ABCs. We can do motherfucking
Tiff.
1 + 1.
I'm not gonna throw Mark up on the well, smart looking like shit. Don't throw me up on the Tiff.
Oh, nigga, wait. That's not what.
I was finna say you not smarter than Mark. Then Mark will be like, God damn, you're not gonna do. Listen, Tiff. There's no in a relationship that man has to be.
Your masculinity does not.
It's not even about that.
Your physical prowess.
It's
does
not even about that, Tiff.
Your
At the end of the day,
manipulation
it's
skill
it's
does
not even
not.
about
So
that,
what the
Tiff.
fuck is it?
It's that leadership. Women need leaders.
Okay, I'm not disagreeing.
If you're not able to lead that woman,
Every woman is not willing to be led.
a woman will get left behind. Then
I just said that.
she did not say that.
I said throw them bitches over the side of the ship.
It's different between Mark.
Toss the bitches.
Toss the bitches, or Every woman needs to have a leader. If a woman does not have a leader, she will be left out. Simple as that.
I just said that.
There's no way a woman.
You said take all the women.
I said take all the women because the women can be trained to be great.
But all of them cannot be trained.
Yet all of them can be trained. Certain brothers you have to bury. Men, my brothers that I know, that I love, they have certain attributes that are whorish, that will destroy the foundation of a seed. I have to destroy them.
So you don't think those same attributes in a woman would cause the same result?
No, because a woman.
Think about it like this:
because a woman.
Most male-driven empires were ruined by what? It wasn't ego. It was none of that shit. It was ruined by pussy.
Because you had weak ass simp
weak
ass dudes.
Strong niggas.
You had weak men that thought they was great.
What you had had men.
And at the end of the day, those empires was
men who were capable of, no, honey. You had men who were capable of being seduced by pussy. That's what you had.
When you are
Cleopatra.
That story that story was diluted. I'm
not saying that it wasn't diluted. But what I'm saying is a lot of empires have been ruined by women.
Because you have
a lot of strong men have failed because of women.
You've never seen no strong man fail. Because you never seen no strong man tell the story. You never seen a strong man fail. Because you never had a strong man tell a story. You always had a simp, weak ass man tell a story on how he got broken down. Mm-hmm. When I tell a story of
Dave, I could break your ass down right now.
It's impossible.
No, it's not.
Go ahead.
No, it's not.
It's
not impossible.
Okay. All right.
I'm just telling you, if my will and if the way that I chose to live was to be a strong woman.
You cannot be no strong woman.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna go ahead
and listen.
All right.
Okay. If what I wanted to do was be a strong woman, if that was my desire, if that was what I needed to, whatever the fuck it is I need to do. I don't know what the fuck strong women need to do. Okay. Anyway, if that was my desire, it would not be complicated to break my man. I have the inside track on him.
Why would you want to break?
There's no reason for why women want to break men. They might be upset.
He
might have fucked the one concubine. He liked her the best.
So let me ask you this.
He treat me like shit. He kicked my kids. I can't have no babies.
I need to be a conversation.
There are reasons why women do the shit that they do. Most of them are based in emotion, and most of them are going to be angry at you because you have a penis and you pissed me off and you hurt my feelings. And that's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing.
At the end of the day,
you don't understand me.
At the end of the day, you're gonna get left behind, right? Too.
I'm not getting left behind. I get to go because I'm gonna have my own motherfucking boat.
You gonna be by yourself, too.
I'm not gonna be by myself. All them other bitches is gonna be on the boat with me. What are you talking about? No.
Your goal is to always to be with me.
I understand what you're saying, Dave. Listen, this is the reason why I say you are very idealistic. The way that you move is the way that dreamers move.
I only think, okay, I'm listening.
It is.
It ain't even a dream.
No, baby. Listen to what I'm saying.
She hit me with the baby.
Exactly.
That baby mean like Lauren stand me, so I gotta like stand up because I'm like, what the fuck, baby? Go ahead.
Listen to me.
Okay.
The way that you move is the way that dreamers move. And it's a beautiful thing.
Dreamers.
Listen to what I'm saying. See, you keep cutting me off. That don't make sense.
Because you keep giving me that low self-esteem.
No, it's not low self-esteem. Motherfuckers who create shit. Motherfuckers who build shit are dreamers. What? You are a dreamer.
I don't want to be I'm a creator. Give me that.
What the fuck do you think building is?
I don't want to be no dreamer. Give me a creator, Tiff.
But builders
and
dreamers are creators.
I'm telling you
anyway,
I'm telling you what to call me, Tiff.
Okay, you're a creator.
There we go.
Fine.
I'm God.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm realistic.
Nigga, call me God.
I'm not calling you. Where's the people? Where's the people who's supposed to call in and save me from Dave today?
No, you can't. You can't, because right now I got you right where you need to be.
No, you don't have me
And I'm on the protein.
And I'm about to take the rest of this goddamn shot.
Mark, here we go. Take it. You still got something left, Tiff?
I don't drink like that. That's not okay. And that tastes like ass.
Hold on. I'm the nigga that was in here eating that goddamn pizza.
Okay, so first of all, when you ate that pizza, that shit was funny as hell. But that's not the point. I ain't never seen you slumped over so low in my life.
But the dreamers though, Tiff.
So you are a person who is you're a dreamer.
I don't want to be no dreamer.
No, because you look at things that are not currently reality
and try to make it reality too.
And try to make it. You try to speak it into existence. Wow. And that's a beautiful thing.
Okay.
So we need people like you.
Okay.
I'm not like you.
Okay, for sure.
I am realistic.
Right.
The realism of the situation is most of these motherfuckers are fucked up. They need to get shot in the head, and we need to move the fuck on.
Damn, Tiff. Okay.
Those are facts.
Okay.
And keep it pushing.
Mm-hmm.
And the same thing goes for a lot of these things.
That motherfucker right there. Where is that, Mark?
I don't want no more of that shit.
That right there is on point, Mark.
I don't listen.
Can we get an endorsement of that right there, Mark?
No, I'm not endorsing that
Mark,
shit.
can we get an endorsement of that? And
I
Mark,
gotta drive home.
hit him with the meme right quick, Mark. I need Mark to zoom into the camera with the meme.
He irritated, and he doing it.
But I'm a dreamer, Tiff.
You are a dreamer.
Wow.
But you are. Every conversation that I have with you, I see the dream in you.
Okay.
But the dream is not what we're currently working with.
Why you don't want to work with it currently?
I mean, because it's not realistic.
It's on some bullshit too.
No, I'm not saying it's bullshit, but it's not realistic.
Okay.
The end.
Okay.
Yeah, and Danny Lee, whatever her name is, she nan another woman, and that's why she got put out.
Mo say she about to cook. Okay, Mo. Okay. Then Crystal, oh Lord, Dave. See, Crystal love to come to your defense.
So first of all,
that's that sister love, ain't it? Ain't it, Tiff?
You know, okay. So let me tell y'all know every single woman who watches, every single woman who tunes in.
They love you, Tiff.
Y'all, because I love them.
And the energy that so first of all, this is what I don't understand. Every dude that tune in sometimes be like, Dave be on some bullshit. I don't fuck with Dave. I'm gonna tune in, but I ain't gonna tag Dave. But the women that tune in to you, Tiff, they love you, Tiff. Even if they on some hoe shit. I don't know Crystal. Crystal could be on some whole shit when she tune off and be about that action. But on here, she got love for you.
I know.
Toya got love for you.
Toya. I love all of them.
Miranda be showing love.
All of y'all.
So let me ask you this: if they turn up and be doing the shit that I be talking about, like Tiff, say no, we gonna bring all the women in, and them be the exact same women that you be trying to be like throw them off. Them be the women that love you, Tiff.
Right, I would throw them off anyway, and still love them and watch them drown. I'm sorry.
But you see how the women gravitate towards Tiff?
Because that's real
love
shit.
Tiff.
Like, no.
It's supposed to be like that, Tiff.
The fact of the matter is, you want to know who likes me? This is who really likes me. This is who will fuck with me.
Who fucks with you, Tiff?
Okay, so like.
I fucks with you, Tiff.
Right. I'm talking about women.
Okay.
So the women who fuck with me, you want to know why they fuck with me? Because they are 120% real. Because any insufficiencies in you, first of all, I'm going to tell you about yourself. And second of all, I'm not going to fuck with you. So, like, it's some bitches who I know I don't mess with. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can tee-hee-hee and ha-ha and all that other shit, but I'm not going to mess with you. But if you real and you want to keep it a buck all the time, because I'm going to keep it a buck all the time, because I can't lie, because I forget too much shit. If you want to do that and you want to keep it a buck and you want to hear real shit, then those are the chicks who mess with me. Like, all my girlfriends be on that 100 shit. Okay. If you heard some of the shit that me and my girlfriends talked about, you would blush.
Okay.
Yeah.
The dudes, majority of the dudes that's on this timeline, majority of the dudes be on some bullshit. When they come around me, if they not thinking big enough like me,
everybody is not gonna think like you.
I totally understand. Okay. But when I ask them that question, can you fly, nigga? And he tells me what you tell me, Tiff. And then I cut into him like, bro, I don't really fuck with you because you don't know how to fly. they back off, and then they
think that you are crazy.
Crazy.
No, like not.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like mental hospital crazy. Right.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I need
no parachute.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just jumping.
You just jump.
Most motherfuckers don't jump.
But I'm ready to see you do it. I don't want to talk about it. Like, see, here's the difference between me and you.
Right.
Here's the major difference.
Right.
And like I said, we need people like you because you are important. You're creative. You're builders.
You though. You.
Who, me?
You just a realist, huh?
I'm realistic about everything.
I look at the situation.
I survey, and I move the fuck on.
I don't look at the situation.
I know you don't. I do. So I look at the situation, because I survey, and I move on.
Because you're a woman, you caring.
No, I'm not.
If you look at the situation,
I won't care.
No, Tiff, look at the situation, and then you evaluate everything. Mm-hmm. So that means you have to be like, okay, I'm gonna put.
I would have to remove certain layers, but it does not mean that I care.
That's a woman attribute right there, Tiff.
Okay, so yeah, we go scrub it up and all that other shit, and then if it ain't worth shit, toss it in the garbage.
Right.
Yeah, I don't care that much.
That's a woman's.
I know a lot of men who act just like I do, but
they gay. Fuck out of here, Tiff. They gay.
I can't.
They gay, Tiff.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. When I look at some shit and I see
you
greatness,
love it until it's whole.
Yes.
You take that Rottweiler,
or
you take that Rottweiler home, and you love it until it don't bite you no more.
Or I find some attribute in it to that, like I love this shit.
No, I'm always like that.
I'm gonna find something good in it. And
I find something good in every person that I hang out with. Like I said, I have people that I need you. I don't give a fuck what kind of bullshit you be on. I need you. However, here's the deal. Mm-hmm. Once I figure out that I don't need you enough to keep you around,
mm-hmm. You get rid of them.
You got to. Yeah. No wasted space.
Okay.
Sorry, friends.
I'm keeping you around.
I know, I love you too, Dave.
Because I see greatness in you, and I need that shit to thrive in me. Now the bullshit,
I don't have no bullshit.
Okay.
I'm fucking awesome.
Okay.
I'm like Mary Poppins. I'm damn near perfect in each and every way.
Mary Poppins?
The white lady. You wouldn't know her.
I probably wouldn't too.
I know you wouldn't.
I probably wouldn't.
I know.
Sound of Music.
Sound of Music and none of that shit.
I hated that movie too.
You hated the Sound of Music?
Tiff.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How many more
Let me
minutes
take it down.
No. We got 5 minutes. The reason why I hated Sound of Music, and I'm gonna try this to my sister that I don't talk to. I haven't talked to my sister, my oldest sister, Tony Mitchell Brown. Mm-hmm. I haven't talked to my sister in about 10 years. When I was 5 years old, she used to love the Sound of Music.
I love that.
She used to torment me. I don't know if I spit it up there.
No, you're okay. I ain't
she used to torment me and watch that fucking movie every year. Like the Sound of Music finna come up in like at the end of November.
Yeah,
it comes up every year.
Because The Hills Are Alive with the Sound of Music.
That goddamn movie got to be the worst movie of all time.
Don't give me no more liquor while we doing shows either, because I swear I was so confused.
I love that shit, Mark. Thank you.
I'm so confused right now. I don't know what
that movie right there, Tiff, the Sound of Music.
We like church hugs and communion. We like church hugs off the communion.
Thank you.
All we need to do is
give you communion more often.
All we need to do is have them crackers on deck. The ones that
I was gonna say, I thought you didn't like crackers.
No, that hit your tongue and dissolve.
I like that.
Sorry.
Most definitely. But Tiff over there buzzing.
I'm buzzing like a motherfucker. I'm happy.
You got that glow too, and that glow is still on you. So once again, Church Hugs and High Fives is on deck at 11:50 at 6:57.
I was about to say it's 11 o'clock. We done been here all motherfucking night. I gotta go.
But I couldn't stand that movie though. Too.
I love the Sound of Music. You know what? I like movies that are good. Mm-hmm. And the Sound of Music was an excellent movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just thought I would say, oh, there we go.
We got 4 minutes. Tiff, anything that you want to throw out there before we go? Besides that glow and that liquor on your ass.
I was about to say you're nasty.
No. I'm saying you.
I'm moving down.
No, Tiff. The liquor. I listen. The conversation, because I'm sober as hell over here. I'm just trying to push it to the. As Tracy would say.
Where is Tracy. How come she didn't call today?
I'm gaslighting and everything.
You always gaslight me. It's okay.
I got to.
I already know. You want to know what I discovered a couple of weeks ago when we did the last show? Yes. I discovered that you try to, and I'm not even going to say I discovered this shit. It just is what it is. So here's what you did.
Tell me.
You tried to get me riled up. So I say all kind of reckless shit. Mostly the shit that's in my head, but you don't even have to do that. All you got to do is ask me a question. I'm going to say the shit anyway.
I think for the most part, if I don't push you, Tiff, you won't tell me, like, you won't say, throw them bitches to the, like.
No, I would have said that shit anyway. You already know.
It probably wouldn't have came out fast.
No, it probably would have took a little bit longer to come out, but
I just
no,
be
throw
wanting
them
to
bitches
push
in the
it.
water.
I'm trying to push it. I'm trying to get the shit out quicker. So, because first of all, you come in, I shouldn't give you my game plan. But anyway, yeah.
I already know what your game plan is.
No, because Mo give you the game plan.
Mo has
McFly give you the game plan. Ty would give you the game plan.
Yes, Ty done gave me the game.
Mario.
Mario ain't never gave me no game. He too little. Oh. Mario too young. He can't give me no game.
I like that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut that piece and I'm gonna send it straight to Mario.
You a whole asshole.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Rude.
It's provocative.
Hold on, wait.
It gets the people going.
Hold on, wait.
I like Tiff. Say that one more time.
Nope.
Tiff, please, Tiff.
Mario is too little to give me game.
Why is he too little?
He's too young. He might be able to give me some game on some young shit, but he can't give me no game on no shit that I would actually be dealing with.
That you can orchestrate and put down, huh?
No, not at all. Sorry. I love you, Rio. Dave started this shit, just for the record.
But I'm gonna cut my little edit out, man.
Oh shit, here we go.
He ain't
I'm gonna
shit.
cut my edit out.
He ain't shit.
And I'm gonna send it straight to him. And I love it. What time? It got to be like right on the point. At 6:50.
6:59.
Right on the button. So listen, I need everybody to tag, share, and post this, please. This got to be the most. I'm back.
This not the most provocative, but goddamn it, I'm not drinking shit else. My thoughts is disorganized. Fuck you.
Tiff Church husband. And where is G at?
I don't know. Oh my God.
Of all the people, see, this is how you know.
Hold on, my eyes not even open. Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
This is how I know that it's been so epic that G ain't even showed up.
Oh, I love you, Crystal.
See what I mean? You see how that sister love is all in the building?
Yes.
Toya sister love.
Yes.
Miranda sister love.
Yes.
It's just sister love.
My girl Andrea on here today,
see
too.
what I mean?
I love you too.
None of these Negroes gonna be like, D Brown, you did a good job. Mo ain't D Brown, you did a good job. Jamal Jamal called me a scrub and he ain't got the giggling.
He did. He said Dave was a scrub.
See? Appreciate y'all, man. Tiff, I love you, man. And we gotta start throwing this love thing out.
I do. I love y'all.
You do.
I love you. Mark, I love you.
I love you too.
I was about to say it back, motherfucker. You'll never hear it again. Okay. Dave, I love you. And I love everybody who watch.
I appreciate it. I love you too, Tiff. I love you, Mark.
Man, I love you, brother.
There we go. We're going to start pushing this love thing, man, on Detroit Stand Up Podcast, man. We'll see y'all next week, man. We love y'all. Peace.
Warning. You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.